Good morning, guys. Hi, Lone. Hi, Peter. Hi, Chicken. Hi, dude. Hi, dude. Hi, Radu. I'm trying to read that other name. Is that Fred? Hi, Holy. Hi, Mask. Hi, Quan. Hi, Man. Hi, Momo. Okay, so we're gonna be getting started soon. I'm going to be doing the data pad delivery. So I'm actually not sure how this works because I haven't, I mean, I've seen some videos. I'm guessing like we have different prizes. Okay, so we have silver blue, silver red, silver purple, gold red, gold purple. Okay, let's see how this works. I'm just looking at the prizes and stuff. Yep. Rare rewards. Looking at the components, I don't see 250, so I guess that's good. Hold on. What about this one? Ooh, 500. Okay, so 500 is the lowest, I think. Or does this have 250? No, we have 250, but this is the Auto Kochi though. So I can kind of understand if it's for the Auto Kochi because that one is a new robot. Let's see what we got here. You know what? I think this system might be better. Although we haven't done any openings here, so we're going to be doing that. You can see I haven't opened up any. Oh, Hisham, thank you so much. Welcome to Diamond Rank. Yes, I did redo my my membership perks because we're no longer doing like Vox live streams and stuff. Well, we might do it in the future. Who knows? I don't want to rule that out, but I had to kind of adjust my the payment thing or the prices. Let's see. Hi, Supreme. Oh, wait, is this a different Supreme? Yeah, I think it's a different one. This is someone else with like Supreme in their name. B King, yes, this is not my account. So this is a battle recording account, which does belong to Pixonic. I use this usually when I want to do like, when I showcase like new content. For example, the Ultimate Invader or like the Mender. I'm actually going to do a live stream on this Mender tomorrow. We're going to see how this actually performs. Whether it's even worth it. Hey, guys. And then we get given like currencies and stuff. Although, like even on my personal account, we do get currencies. We just don't get like this amount. But I haven't, to be honest, I haven't opened up my own personal account in like a year. I'm kind of actually scared. I'm actually kind of scared to open it up because I'm not sure how many pop-up windows I'm going to see. I already know that I'll have a Newton there and like the Auto Kochi, maybe 2. I don't know how many they gave us, but yeah. I just don't want to open that up because I know there's going to be a lot of pop-ups. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We're going to open up one, I guess, at a time. And then we'll open up 10. The stream is going to be for an hour long. Are you live? Yeah, I will be doing that build as well. Probably in a video also. Actually, before I get started here, just so that you guys know, I did get approval for an Auto Kochi giveaway. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. If I'm going to split it up like I did before. One thing that is going to be changing in the future though, just so that you guys know, because I do believe we have like, so you see how we have like a code thing here? They are going to be changing giveaways where they will give us like codes. So I will get like, I might get like 4 codes or whatever. And then what I would do is I would give the code to viewers, and then like the first, I don't know, 200 or whatever who put that in will get the prize. Now, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to handle that because it's quite different from how I've done giveaways. That system is not active yet because they're still busy testing. I think they ran into problems. So the next, the Ocho Kochi giveaway that I'm going to be doing is going to be done like the old way. But I'm thinking like if you're not subscribed to my channel, it might be a good idea to do that. Because when I release those codes, it's going to come in the form of like, you know, possibly video, live stream, community tab. You know, when I put that in, you know, it might even be a Twitter post or like Instagram. And basically the first, you know, who enter the first 50 or whatever, 100, who enter that code will get whatever the prize is. So they are moving to that system. I'm just letting you guys know how it's going to be working. That is going to be coming later on down the road. Who knows? I might even hide some codes in some of my videos. Just make it like a treasure hunt. I think that'll be a lot of fun. That might be way more fun than random. So the thing that I told him about, what if someone has already won on my channel, like they could keep on winning, like being able to put them on like a cooldown thing would be nice. So we might see changes later on down the road or something like that. But we'll see how it works out. Hopefully it works out, you know, when we get to that point. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm saying YouTube doesn't always send the notifications. So this is why you probably want to stay connected, you know, like whether it be through Twitter or whatever, because when I do that, it may not be through YouTube. It might even be through Twitter, for example. I wonder if I'm allowed to do that on my Fortnite channel. I'll be playing Fortnite, then all of a sudden just release a code. That would be kind of interesting. Even though it's not like... what? Position your cursor at the Titan and scroll up. Oh, you mean for... no, I think you mean this, right? I'm actually scrolling up, it's not working. You don't use Twitter? Well, Instagram. I thought that's how you get rid of it. Or actually, wait, is there something here that I'm supposed to do? Like upgrade? I don't know. Well, who cares? We're not even going to be playing a game. We don't know yet. We're going to do the opening now. I was just babbling on. I was just giving you insight into how the giveaways are going to be working in the future. Okay, so we're going to go with... we're going to do one at a time. Oh yeah, I forgot. This animation is cool, but I think having it repeat over and over again is kind of... It's going to get kind of annoying. Well, to do that, Jamie. Well, I'm just saying I might just spit out, but I'm just wondering if I'm allowed to do that on another channel. I mean, it's like it's helping them, so I don't know. Okay, you know, for me, honestly, I'm not sure if I could do this over and over again. I don't know if Pixonic thought about this, but I could see myself getting nauseous every time having to watch that animation. You can double click the animation to stop it. Okay, well, let's do that. Double click, double click. Oh shoot, we clicked too many times. Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. Open 10. Okay, there we go. Needle components. That's a lot of harpoon components, but hey, we don't see any 250. I think the lowest is for this one is 1,000. Hold on. Yeah, that 1,000 is the lowest. Hi, Dominic. We got any Mugi. Oh man, they're handing out those harpoon weapons like candy. Even the Reapers. What did I tell players? I said, just give it some time and they'll be handing it out like candy. Jeez. Links components. When it's blue, you will get the rare. I'm double clicking. You know what? This pilot, if you have the nether, this pilot over here is going to be very handy when the Dagon, the next new robot, comes out. Because every time you dash, you have shield breaker, I believe, with this one, right? Shield breaker for 5 seconds, which means if you had this pilot combined with maybe magnetars or something on your nether, it may be a very good counter to the Dagon. And I was just thinking about that the other day. So might be something you want to consider if you've got a nether. Iron. Holy jeez, that's a lot of harpoon weapons, man. Wait, how many crisis am I going to get from this? Is it just me, or are we going to see a lot of crisis out there? Like, way more than... maybe even links, too. Mind you, we are opening up a lot of these. Toxins on the Kepri. I'm not sure if I would use toxins. I don't really find they do that much damage unless they buff it, which I don't believe they have. For some reason, they keep nerfing those weapons. I'm like, where are you getting your numbers from? Doesn't make any sense. Like, I hardly even see players use those weapons because it doesn't even do that much damage. I have to click over here, otherwise it clicks on the item. Repair amp's really good. Yeah, I actually prefer to win like modules and stuff. It depends on the weapon. Like if it's too much range, like a Reaper, I'd rather not win too many of them. Like 3 is more than enough. 4 if you have a behemoth. Toddler's math. No, sometimes, you know, like when they tell you their reasoning for certain things and you're like, oh, because it's something that you may not have thought of. For example, like, so in Champion League, I don't usually see players use toxic weapons, which kind of makes sense because obviously it's like high, you know, it's meta. You know, the players generally go for extremely high damage, high burst damage builds. Toxin, you know, those toxic weapons don't really fall into that category, so it kind of makes sense. But I really don't see, even when I play on my baby account, now I think about it, I don't really see many players use it. I'm more likely to see them use flames. Holy jeez, that's a lot of harpoon. We're gonna see everyone running it. Harpoon weapons, no wonder they're getting a nerf. That's a lot of Reaper too. When is the giveaway? I don't know. You'll have to stay tuned. But it will be happening before the next event starts. So we got 2 Everetts. So for the players who keep winning like pilots like this, if you don't have a nether, don't sell your pilots. Keep one pilot and then sell the other one. This way you save yourself gold because it costs 2,500 for a pilot. And should you find yourself with a nether, maybe you win it like as a prize or even a giveaway somewhere, at least you will have the pilot for it. Why is it not cancelling? Here we go. Okay, let's see. You know what I would like? Wait, what? You know what I would like to see is like maybe they show how much you want components for like the needle instead of like single like this, like a summary. Because this only records or only shows like the last, what, 50 or something? I don't know how many. Like, I don't think it shows everything, does it? And it's all jumbled up too. I would like to see like a summary. Like a summary screen of like how many crisis components did I win, how many links. Hi, Epic. Hi, Myers. Okay, so the next thing we have here is 201 of these. Okay, so the lowest prize is 1,000. See what we got here. Yeah, you know, I've tested out like some of like the Shatter and the Brisant. I mean, they do kind of good damage, but I don't seem to be running it really. Like if I had to pick, it really depends on the build too. Oh, we got 500. Wait, do we really have 500? Did I miss that? Oh, we do. Okay. So 500 is the lowest. At least it's not 250. Now, if it was 250 of like the Auto Kochi, I can kind of understand because it is a new robot. It's like rare, so I get that. I think they should have just made a cutoff of like 1,000. But then again, I'm not like in their numbers department or anything. So I actually think I prefer these kinds of weapons. Although some of these weapons can work on certain builds. It depends on what you have. Whoa, we're still getting harpoon weapons. How many am I gonna end up with? Oh, hey Danny. Oh jeez, I forgot to skip the animation thing. Oh, wait. I was reading the chat and I forgot to double click. Yeah, the animation looks cool, but then, you know, when you have to go through so many, I don't know if I would like that animation. I think having the chest, or maybe like you open up a chest and one of these pops out. I think I would prefer like a simple animation like that instead, if given the choice. Or maybe just like they had there. I don't know. Laboratory, Argon. Yeah, I'm just looking to see like how they're handling. So you see like the newer weapons. Okay, they're gonna have like 500. I can kind of understand why. Although I think they should have really done a minimum of 1,000. Now, I would have liked to have seen like that would be the lowest, 1,000. But if it's a new item, I can kind of understand too. TDM. Oh, you mean for these weapons? I find these weapons fire too slow. I like if it's a shotgun, it's more satisfying when it fires fast and it does like high damage. Fires slow, I don't know. I mean, $750, I think. Well, $750 is okay. I think 1,000 would be nice. And there's ways that they can probably juggle that too, like maybe giving us less black market keys or whatever, so that we have prizes like 1,000. I don't know if that's possible. But then some would complain, well, they're getting less black market keys. So I guess it really depends. Maybe black market is better. Oh, we got a Fulgur. That's a good weapon. Argon. You know what? I don't really see that many players using the ice rockets. I think it's just because other new weapons are so strong. Yeah, if I had to guess, I would say that the new weapons are probably going to get nerfed. The Titan weapons, that is. Hi, Iceman. And they're handing out like Reapers a lot too. So far though, guys, what do you think of the data pad, like this system? You know what, I think I actually prefer it. It's going to be interesting to see what my baby account gets, because I'm trying to log in every day to get the data pad things. Oxy, yeah, more harpoon weapons. I'm guessing I'm going to get a... I wonder if I'm going to get harpoon weapons on my baby account. I better start selling my pilots, because I actually ran out of silver. I did some expensive upgrades. Aramia. Shadow, Labras, Cyprus, Cestus. You know what they should do is, so like, for, actually I should look at this. For these kinds of weapons that were the previous one, the lowest should be 1,000. And for the new weapons that just came out, the lowest should be 500. I don't know if that's how they've done it. Actually, wait, hold on, let's see. Seems to be that way. Yeah, so the lowest, like for these new, well, I shouldn't say new weapons, they kind of sort of new. They came up before. I think the lowest should be 1,000. And then for the newest stuff, maybe 500 be the lowest. Maybe that's what they've done. That way, like if you don't get, like, for example, these weapons now, the next update, when they come out with the new weapons, then the lowest you'll get is 1,000. So the chance of you getting like one of those weapons is higher. Yeah, it seems to be that way. Oh my gosh. Look at all the harpoon components. Harpoon Reaper. I guess links too. Ultimate pad is in the leaderboards. Oh, Achakachi components. Wait. So, you know, like the Athean here, being that we have the Achakachi, I think the lowest should be 1,000. I don't think they should have this 500. Like, the Achakachi I can kind of understand, but this one, I don't think, because this is like the previous, right? Thank you, John. Thank you so much for your donation. Much appreciated. Did they give me the ultimate pads? Yes, this is the battle recording account. Actually, even on my personal account, I have it. But I was saying at the start of the stream, I haven't opened up my personal account in like probably a year now. I should, like, I'm tempted to do a video, but I'm also like scared to open up because I don't know if the game would crash. I mean, could you imagine? So I get, from the creator program, you get items. Wait a minute, we just got a rook. That's a good prize. So I get like rewards or whatever from the creator program because I'm in that. Every time we get like an update, right? Well, the thing is I haven't opened up my account, my personal account, in over a year. So I know for sure I have a Newton and like the Achakachi and stuff. And I could probably max it out, right, with all the resources and stuff that I have on that account. But I'm just wondering, like, if I were to open it up, because you know when you open up the game like on a regular basis, you see all the pop-up windows. Like, what's gonna happen if I were to open up and I haven't opened up the game in like that long? Like, is it gonna crash? Ooh, that's a lot of, and 250. You got a Fian. Yeah, I still don't think they should give like 500. I think 1,000. Oh geez, you were lucky and you got a rook on your first opening. That is very lucky. How are you liking the rook? The rook's a lot of fun to play. It's kind of funny though, because like I generally run the luchador. Everyone asks me, how come you're not running the rook or like the Newton? I'm like, I don't know, I just really like the luchador. Just because it's old, it doesn't mean it's bad. It's actually great for padding your damage scores. That's why I run it. Oh geez, we got 2 rooks. Wait, how much is it if you were to sell one? While you're working? Oh man, we got even... Wait, what? Man, they're giving away rooks like candy. Let me guess, I got more rooks? Wait a minute. We got rook and... Oh my gosh. We got 2 Newtons. 2 Newtons and 3 rooks? Are you kidding? Like, I know I'm opening up 10 here, but I didn't, like, wow. It's all I can say. Let me see, more rooks? No. My gosh, 3 rooks and 2 Newtons. Three rooks and 2 Newtons, that is nuts. And I don't think that's the end of it either. We just want another one. You know what would be kind of cool? If I'm able to give away some of these prizes and I'm winning. I've done it once, but not on the BR account. It was on my own personal account. This was a long time ago. It was kind of a headache actually to do. So what I had to do is take down all my my robots, and then I gave like a thing to Pixonic. And then they did the I did a giveaway and they delivered the prizes, and then I had to sell my robots. I just told them like I'm gonna sell it. And that wasn't like my list, but that was, I think I gave away like 40, I think it was like 43 robots or something on from my own account. This was a long time ago. I don't know if you guys remember that. The ones that have been around that long. We just won another Newton. 2 Aphians. This one's actually a pretty good I mean, for Titans, the silver purple. The Ochokachi, the components is terrible. I think you have a pretty decent chance of getting an Aphian, and oh my gosh, the rooks are just piling in. How many rooks have I won? We're not even done. I'm scared to look. More rooks? Okay. You remember that giveaway? You wanted to win the Lancelot. Yeah, I don't know how much. Yeah, I can't even remember. I gave away so many things too. It was, man, it was like a headache to handle that giveaway because I had to record. Well, I mean, I had the live stream, but I had to take note of like how many I had on my own account. Okay, so we got a Newton here. I get a feeling I'm gonna get a rook again. I think your chance of getting an Athenian, a Rook, and possibly a Newton is pretty decent. I don't want to say high, but it, like, out of the ones I've done, even though it's 10, it seems to be kind of decent. Of course, when I say that, I don't see any of them. There we go. Me being lucky, I'm not sure if it's really me being lucky. It's just I open up a lot. But when I compare it to previous events, I think this one might actually be better. So I think the system might be better than before with the crates that we had. One change that I would like for them to do though, so in the summary thing, when you go to the prizes, I would actually like them to summarize. So how many needle components you win overall from that opening. You know, how many stake components, how many buy who stake, how many rooks. Because the way that they have it right now is excessive. You know what I mean? Yeah, the drop rates do, it just seems like it might be a little bit better. And now we have actually full weapons here for this one. The red data pads, the gold one. I'm just looking at the weapons, which ones I would like. Just do this. Yeah, I don't like the animation. I don't like that. I think they should have gotten rid of that animation. I mean, it looks cool at first, but then it's just too much. Like even, so this animation here and then switching to the other screen would have been enough. I don't think they needed that. Labrys. Yeah, I think if you're going for these weapons, then I think it's worth it for this one. But the other one, the Rook and the Newton one I did previously, that was worth it. Tonans, Fulgur, oh my gosh. We're gonna see a lot of players with those weapons, man. I can just see. You know what? The other thing too, I'll have to take a look at like how the prizes are sold or like how these pads are done. But you can choose the one that kind of suits you, which actually is a good thing because it reduces the randomness. You know what I mean? Like it's still random, but it reduces like. So for example, they could have like, I don't know, links or whatever in here, and you may not want that. You might just want like the Quicksand Labrys or like the Tonans and the Fulgur. So they kind of reduce the randomness, I guess, in that sense. The Hurricanes are not rising stars. Yeah, I actually... Someone was asking me what do I think about those weapons, and I'm like, well, I haven't really run it. I mean, I think I did, like in a video or whatever, but that was about it. That's a lot of tonants and stuff there. By the way, guys, if you enjoyed the live stream, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It helps the channel out. Also, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so, because as I said, I will be doing an Acho Kochi giveaway. I have to kind of figure out how I'm going to do that. It might be split into 2 different giveaways like I've done before. Also, if you missed the beginning of this live stream, make sure that you watch that when the stream is done, because giveaways are going to be changing in the future. Okay, so we're going to be using like I think it's like gift codes or something. So that basically the way that it's going to work is like I will have a code which I give viewers, and then the first, like, you know, if it's a giveaway for like 100 or like 200, the first 200 will be the ones that get the prize. And I think it's actually delivered straight away when you put the code in. So they've changed the delivery system. The only thing is, if I do it that way, not everyone can watch like a live stream or a video at that time. So I will probably be splitting things up. The codes might kind of appear in different videos. It might appear in like when I do a community post, or like Twitter, or like Instagram apps. Man, I'm going to be ending up with a lot of weapons here. Also, I don't think they should have given us so many data pads. It takes forever to open up all of this. I mean, we're at like almost half an hour here, and I still haven't finished all of it. Sometimes I just want a few just to kind of get a sense of what the odds are, not like overkill. I'm just looking at the prizes. So far a lot of like harpoon weapons, a lot of components for like links and stuff. The other one that we did, which one was it? Was it the silver red? I can't remember which color it was, or silver blue. That one gave a lot of the rook and the Newton. Okay, what is in this one? Okay, this one has the Ochakachi, Newton, and the drone. With, of course, the keel, right? Keel. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of Ochakachis. I'm guessing that this data pad is probably the most expensive because it has a new stuff. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of kill components. We didn't get any Ochakachis, but we did get Newtons. And we got this drone here. Oh my gosh. Holy jeez. 4? Dude, if I had to max these out, you would have... No wonder why we're seeing so many hangers out there with like 5. By the way, I wouldn't level up 5 and max it out. That's just a recipe for disaster, because you know that at some point it's going to get nerfed down. So to limit your risk, your exposure, maybe 2 at the most. I wouldn't go beyond that. Hi, Ramil. Yeah, leveling up more than 2. Yeah, it's too risky. Especially like in this game where like the meta always shifts. And, you know, every time we get like a new update, there's like something new. It just kind of amazes me how players just want to like keep up all the time. Like, I mean, I guess there are going to be some that can do that because they're really wealthy, but it's not actually being very realistic. Dude, how many Ochakachis is this? How many Newtons am I going to be getting on this account? Cheapers. That's a lot of positive energy recuperators. What are these things? Let's see. Increases the robot's movement speed, instantly removes effects of lockdown, freeze, and slow, as well as granting long-term immunity against them. So you don't get locked down, you don't get frozen. And instantly removes effects of lockdown, freeze, and slow. So I guess gravity amp? I don't know what they mean by that. I have more newtons than there are newtons in the game. You should have seen earlier how many rooks I got. Was it 3 rooks and 2 newtons? And it wasn't even from this data pad, it was from the other one. Dude, it's raining newtons right now. Ooh. That is a lot of quicksand Nephians. Gee. What's with all of those turrets? More newtons. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm scared to look at my inventory, how many rooks and newtons. Because the thing is, I have to actually clean up all that stuff. And I really should be doing it more often because it makes it a headache when I'm doing live streams. Because I have to keep on scrolling. Like the one video you guys pointed out where I used, what? It was like a level 3 or something. Evora. It's because of this, you know, when I have these things and it's all like when I'm scrolling, sometimes I pick the wrong one because of the way that it's like labeled. I want to see the inventory too. I want to see how many Archo Kachis I've got. Archo Kachis, the rooks and Newton. Oh jeez. Quicksand Epheans and how many Shy Droids? You don't have any data pads. Thank goodness. Never thought I'd even be saying that. Okay, wait, hold on. We're not even gonna... No thanks. I don't want to get more than what I have. Okay, I guess this is... Ignore the fact that I have kids. That sounded weird. But the reason why I have these was to put it in the other hangar deck so I could sell stuff. Okay. Where is... Oh, jeepers. How many do I have of these? You get about 7 million if you sell a Newton. Actually, it will be 7 million because remember, you sell the Newton, then you have to sell the weapons and the modules. Yo, this is gonna stop today, right? 39 newtons. Oh my gosh. I'm scared to look at like the others. Where's the rook? Did I pass it? Wait, why do I have... Okay, here we go. What was it? 39 newtons and 14 rooks. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's like overkill right there. I'm not gonna sell or anything. Like, I'll do that off screen, like off live stream rather. What about... You know what? I kind of wish I could give that away to my my subscribers. I wonder, maybe that's something that Pixonic should consider. Like when we do these giveaways, whatever we win, we have the option to give it away to like do a giveaway. Maybe I'll bring it up. I'm gonna have a lot of quicksand Epheans too. 37. Oh my gosh. Yowza, that's crazy. What's with the Cossacks? I need the Cossacks to fill up all the different hangar decks here if I want to sell something. I'm surprised players even asked me that question. I guess because they don't have multiple. So here's an example. Let's just say I want to sell like okay, wait, maybe a better thing to do is to, I always have to show players this because they don't understand, like they think I'm a tanker. First of all, this BR account is not supposed to fall below 5,000 league points. I'm just trying to find a bot here that I can unequip like the weapons. It doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh. See, this is why when I do live streams, I have to sell all this stuff, because you see how I'm scrolling now? Okay, let's just move this here. We'll take off like one weapon or whatever. Okay, so the reason why I have Cossacks is, let's just say I wanted to sell, for argument's sake, a mace. You see how I have weapons on all of my robots? Like, they all have weapons, right? Well, I can't sell like this. Wait. If I wanted to sell, like, say, one of these Yandy Coronas, there are empty weapon slots on your hangar robots. Please fully equip your hangar robots before attempting to sell weapon. Even though I have weapons on all of my robots, I can't sell a weapon. So the only way that I can sell a weapon is to go through every single hangar deck and make sure there's weapons on every single bot. Now, instead of me taking the time to put 4 weapons on my Spectre, the quickest way to do that is to find the cheapest bot. Because remember, when you purchase a cheap bot or whatever it is, it's going to have weapons equipped on it, right? So what you do is you go here, you go to the store, get the cheapest one. What is it? 75,000 silver. It has a weapon on. Boom. Go there. Do the same thing. Okay, so now that I have weapons on all of these, and I have weapons on all of these, and all of those, I can go back and I can decide, okay, I'm gonna sell that Corona, whatever it was, right? And now you can sell it. That is how dumb, like, I don't know why they do that system that way, but it's dumb and it's annoying. That's why I have all those Cossacks, so that if I need to sell items, then I don't need to put weapons on it, because it takes too long. Why not Destriers? I don't know, I just picked Cossack because it's first. You could use Destriers, whichever one is cheaper, really. I mean... Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, where's that weapon now? I mean, look at the price. Yeah, you could use a Destria. You could do it too, but this has 2 weapons on. This only has 1. $9 for the complicated. Yeah, I know, guys. I know that you're talking about this mode here. You're talking about this. The reason why I don't do this is because, first of all, sometimes when I want to find things, notice how the image is smaller. You're more likely to overlook and pass it, even though you can see more. Because the image is smaller, your eye won't necessarily catch it. So that's why I use the other mode like this. There's also other ways, like I find, like, because I'm handling, like when I'm doing dream hangers and I'm going through a lot of content and stuff, like a lot of robots, I actually prefer sometimes to switch back, especially when I have to unequip things. Because the other method is actually harder for me. Like it's, I don't know, it's just confusing. Yeah, I don't know. There's someone trolling or whatever in the chat asking, like, saying that they can give gold or whatever. Yeah, please don't do that here. You can go to another channel and do it. I'm just gonna put you on timeout. First warning, second warning's ban. Okay, I guess we can just do a Q&A now because I didn't really want to get into the gameplay. It was more the opening. I will be live streaming the Ultimate Mender tomorrow. So what did you guys think of the event? Like, what do you think of the system that we have with the data pads? I think it's better. Well, I wouldn't really be two complaints, more like just suggestions and stuff. The animation thing I think was overkill. Like, I don't know if I would like to see that all the time I open like a data pad. I think having a simpler animation would have been a lot better. Also, I would like to see them simplify like the prizes. So when we look at our prizes, if they have buy who stakes, say how many full like buy who stakes we have, or like how many components we have for like the needle or whatever. Because doing it individually like this, and me scrolling doesn't really give me a sense of what I've really won. I know why they do it this way, because it's basically giving you an illusion where you think you've won a lot of stuff. But I think simplifying and actually like giving us a summary makes more sense. It's crazy long, and yeah, like I was saying, like I can see myself getting nauseous having to watch it all the time. Because you gotta remember, I'm like I know I'm using an emulator, but like seeing it on a big screen and that effect all the time, I can't watch it too long. The leaderboards, you have the ultimate. Oh, look at, I changed my name. Oh yeah, ultimate data pad. Wait, what is that? So that's a different one now. What is in this one? Oh, I see. This is a good one. This is a good idea. Let's see what we get. Okay, for this I'll leave the animation. Only because it's just one. Ultimate Igniter. I actually kind of like that. I think I like that better than having... Although they still have those ultimate event things. Which is just, it's kind of dumb because it's so expensive and it's not like it is crazy good or anything. Thank you Epic. Thank you for becoming a diamond ranked member. Much appreciated. Is there a website to view people's hanger decks from their... No, I don't believe there is. It's easier to get stuff. Yeah, I think I kind of like this way of doing things. Like I said, the only I guess complaint, more like a suggestion really. Some won't mind it. I would like to that animation. I don't think I like that animation. Also a summary of like your prizes, I think would be better. Thank you, Epic. Can't find the giveaway membership button anymore. Oh, Epic, yeah. Some have actually... who was it? Dominic also said the same thing. He said he can't give away memberships anymore. I have no idea. And I contacted YouTube and they told me that everything seemed fine. I'm like, okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to contact them again because it seems like obviously it's not there at all. Let's just see. Yeah, I have no idea why it's like that. I'm gonna have to contact them again. It was to push it, but it isn't there. You know what? I'm going to take a screenshot of what you just said. Because they keep telling me, like it's everything is fine. Obviously it isn't. That's YouTube for you. And this is for like membership gifts as well. Yeah. Who was it? It was Kind that was telling me that he tried to gift memberships, but he couldn't do that anymore. Should cost around $40-50. It's quite expensive. The ultimate data pad, $40 or $50 is expensive, but I think it's cheaper. You're talking about the ultimate data pads. Those items players were spending in the thousands of dollars. $40-50 is like cheap compared to that. my Ancelot video. YouTube support is the worst thing. Yeah, I had to restructure my membership thing, so I lost like a ton of like paid members because YouTube wasn't smart enough to allow like creators to change like the cost and like the perks. I'm sure they have a reason why, but if they don't, they should have thought about it. It's something so simple. The ultimate Spectre Orkins, yeah, that's what I mean. But this system is better, I think. Like, I think I would rather pay, like if I had a choice, rather pay like $40-50 for a chance to win like part of the Spectre Orkin. I know some would say like that's crazy, but if you look at the millions of gold that I went through to get that setup, and you start calculating how much that really is in terms of gold, like if you look at the price here, I mean obviously you wouldn't buy it this way, but we're talking millions, right? Well, if you look at the conversion here, that's like $14,430 Canadian. I mean, we're running into thousands of dollars at this point. I would spend $40-50 any day over thousands of dollars. The ultimate stuff is glass can. The only thing that I think is really worth, in my opinion, out of what I've tested, was the ultimate Orkin and maybe these weapons. I don't know. I'd need to run it more, but the Orkins is really the only thing. But there are some players, you know, that are really into like owning these ultimate edition stuff, so I can kind of see that too. It's kind of like owning, like, I guess, Pokemon cards in a way. You know, like it doesn't make sense for most of us, but there are some that are like collectors and they will pay that amount for it. Can I play a game or two? You want to see the Ultimate Invader in action? Mike, I will be live streaming actually this account tomorrow. There's going to be a focus on the Mender, but I'll make sure to put the Invader in. I mean, we have it in now. This is pretty much what I'm going to be running. I might switch up this build here. It's actually a pretty fragile lineup, but yeah, we're going to do that tomorrow. My personal preference, the Demeter over the Mender. I would say Demeter. The Mender can heal all the great damage, and I get that. But the Demeter, I think, is a better support bot. Because you have the Absorber Shield. One thing that the Demeter can really do that's really, really good. So let's just say you're in a Demeter and your team has, like, say, I don't know, a Luchador, right? And the Luchador is getting attacked by maybe, I don't know, they might be getting attacked by like a Newton. Okay, so the Newton hits him. Maybe the Luchador's not in the air. Maybe the Luchador put on its reflector shield when it's in the air, getting raised up, and then it drops to the ground, and then the Newton's hitting it. The Demeter can actually teleport and block those shots with its Absorber Shield. The Mender doesn't have that. So, and also with the Demeter, depends on, you know, what pilot you are using. I think it's a Jerry Fortune. So if you have like that one pilot, basically it's going to boost your damage up. So for you and your teammates, which is really handy. You could use the app meter, but I prefer the other one. The damage one is better. Or a team play. The best spider robot? Probably Invader. Mini is good for a selfish player. Not necessarily selfish. The Mender can support provided his teammates are nearby. It's not like it can move very fast. Whereas the Demeter can teleport, right? That's what makes the Demeter so strong too. You can teleport, you know, across the map if you... Well, not across the map, but you can teleport a good distance. And, you know, that allows you to support more. The Mender, you've got to run up to your teammates. And you may not get that opportunity depending on like what's out there. So I think that would be the downside of the Mender. But in terms of like healing capabilities, the Mender can actually heal a lot more than a Demeter can. Just the great damage alone. Yeah. Mender's more of a TDM bot. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Although, even in TDM, I think I would rather have a Demeter over a Mender. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting. Like, if they change the weapon slot. Do you have 3 igniters on here? I mean, they should have done that, because it's not like it's gonna get so overpowered. How do you know when I live stream? Well, you have to subscribe and turn on the notifications. Usually when I stream, it's gonna be around about 10 a.m. Eastern, like New York time. Okay, so I think that's going to be it. I'm going to have to contact YouTube. I just hope I can get a response from them. But before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone Smiley, Togi, Dominic, Kind, Jack, Goose, and Frederick for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Also, thank you very much to Hisham, to John, and Epic. Thank you so much, guys, for your donations, for your memberships. I'll try to figure out the membership gifts because some others have also kind of asked me about that, what's going on. They're making upgrading easier today. Yeah, they've changed. I actually did put a post on my community thing, which goes straight to their Reddit. So I think it's depending on your league, you will end up making actually more silver for the next, 2 weeks or something. Some were saying that it doesn't really make sense. They should give more resources to the ones in the lower leagues, but actually it makes a lot of sense the way they're doing it now. If you gave more resources to the lower leagues, what's going to end up happening, the ones that are in Champion League with all fully maxed equipment are going to tank down. This is why you have tankers, is because they actually end up getting better rewards in the lower leagues. So if you give them more rewards, why would they want to play in Champion? So they'll tank down, and the ones that are in the lower leagues will have to face them. So the way that they're doing now actually makes a lot more sense, because if you reward the ones that are at the top more resources, they have more reason to stay at the top. They won't want to drop down, because if they drop down, they're going to lose out. And then they'll have to play even more to get back up so they can take advantage of it. Which is how it should be in the first place. So I'm kind of glad that they're kind of at least exploring. I rock. Yeah, so because if it works, this will solve the tanking problem, or at least it will minimize it. And also, as a result, matchmaking would improve. But this all takes time. Like, they need to probably see how they're going to adjust things. We might even have another event like this where maybe we even get even more silver or whatever at the top. Who knows? Pixonic does money, to be honest. Isn't that like every company, though? I mean, the reason why you run a business is to make money. I don't know of any business where that isn't the focus. That's just being realistic in today's world. That's how things work. That goes everything from Apple to Samsung to... I mean, you could have like a mom and pop store down the road or whatever. The goal is to make money. That's how it is. I mean, even my channel, like if I'm not making money and I can't even support my channel, then why would I do it? What happened to War Robots Frontiers? I haven't actually been following War Robots Frontiers closely. I think they now have pushed things back to next year or something. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't been following it closely. Hi, Mr. Yoda. Okay, so as I said, tomorrow I will be live streaming again the Ultimate Mender. If that kind of interests you, make sure you stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, if you're wondering about the giveaways and stuff, there will be a giveaway coming up on my channel. I just kind of have to figure out how I'm gonna do it. It will be for the Ochokachi. You love money, that's why you have your own business. Yeah, I think for the ones who say that, they don't run a business, so they don't, or maybe they don't even work. You can't... I think there's a lot of kids that play and they don't work, so they don't kind of understand the concept of money necessarily, so they don't see it from that perspective. Anyways, that said, if this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel, my live stream, I hope you enjoyed. Why did I say enjoy? I hope you enjoyed today's live stream, featuring the opening of the data pad delivery. If you think this system is better, make sure you mention it in the comment section, or what you would like to actually see changed. Like maybe it's the animation, like I said, or the summary. You can leave your comments in the comment section. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, and until tomorrow's live stream, I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.